Happy Saturday, or I should say happy Trey's wedding day. Man, head on over to Patreon. Kim reveals everything she knows about the big day. Who do we expect to be there? I mean, Cynthia Bailey was invited, Kenya Moore, Kyle, etc., etc., etc. Was Ramona really not invited? We talk about this rumor going around that Melissa was kicked out of the engagement party. We talk about the wrap party. We talk about everything. So here are some clips, and then head on over to Patreon. And of course, we review this week's Beverly Hills. Did we really need Rinna Rose? Do we really need Rinna Rita? Oh, we break it all down. Here are some clips, and then head on over to Patreon with Miss Kim D and enjoy.
Oh, good.
Our girl's getting married.
Yeah, she is. And it's going to rain, unfortunately.
Are you really sad about that, Kim?
Well, if I were to think of a nice thing to say, they say rain brings good luck, but I'm not too sad. No, it is what it is. I think this is all, listen, I'm sure they're really getting married, but the fact that they're filming and now Dolores and Jen are in the wedding, and they kicked Melissa out of the shower. I mean, it's just all, the cameras are going to be there. I mean, there's a lot of fakeness going on. And Ramona's not going now. Really, honestly, so what that the girl put it up? She thought she was doing a nice thing. She was excited about how she thought it was gorgeous. It was dead flowers in a box. The only thing that really messed her up was the website, because people were going on the website making fun, and Kim D. Paola's coming and this one, you know what I mean? That was the only thing. But
Kim G's coming.
Right. Big deal.
Yes. We got a +3 for Amber and the twins.
Exactly. But meanwhile, did you hear that security asked Melissa to leave? And the shower.
Why though? I don't understand.
This is my theory. Usually I'm right. Okay. So I predicted a whole bunch of things before. Now, let me say what happened. Louis' sister, Veronica, was married to a very wealthy man in California. It just so happens that once Louis and Teresa signed their little agreement to do this show, all of a sudden, Veronica got separated from her husband, came to New Jersey, and she's part of the filming. Now they have the shower. The shower was Sunday. And everybody
was there.
She was there. She made a huge speech. She was in hot pink. She made a huge speech. It was filmed. So that's my theory again. He's going to bring his whole family on the show. She was filming, and she started crying because of the speech, and Teresa started crying because it was such a lovely speech. She said that Teresa is the only woman for her brother. They are the match made in heaven, blah, blah, blah. Now, fast forward or before, not sure. Melissa went up to talk to Teresa. And Teresa asked security to escort her out. Now, supposedly she wasn't supposed to come, Melissa Gorga, and the girls, Teresa's daughter, told her to come. I'm trying to think that they would make up. Well, that didn't happen. That's what is the word on the street is. We will see if that's what the thing is. But Melissa was seen at a restaurant afterwards crying to Joe Gorga of humiliation and embarrassment that she was asked to leave the shower. He shouldn't even be at that wedding. That's my opinion. Family or no, she's not family. She's evil. Make a stand, Joe Gorga. Make a stand, Melissa. Have some pride. Look in that mirror and have integrity. Have integrity.
Donatella Versace?
Well, we don't know that for sure. That's something we don't know for sure. I agree. In the meantime, so did you watch Beverly?
Oh my God. Where do we begin? Where do we begin?
That's the pot calling the kettle black, And I really thought it was funny when they said that Sutton was a liability, and it was brought up that Garcelle had told Sutton, and Sutton
she
takes it on the chin. David, she takes it on the chin. They've called her more names. They call her out, and she just takes it on the chin. I think it's interesting that Rinna's coming out with a rosé when LVP has her rosé.
Well, Sonia Morgan,
she really hates. Yeah, she hates LVP. And then Lisa Rinna, when she said, "Get the F out of my house if you're going to disrespect me." Oh my God, that was a crazy moment. But guess what? Sutton sat there and took it. She sat there and took it. You didn't watch Andy, so they brought up to Rinna what happened when they walked off the plane. So Rinna, so Rinna told the story. She said that it was at about 11 o'clock at night and they were coming off the plane. Rinna had her mask on and they were coming off and they were going to go separate ways. Both of them had a car picking them up. And this woman was standing there acting like a fan and acting like she wanted to take a picture. And Rinna was like, I wasn't having it. I had my mask on. I was tired. So Rinna walked away. And all of a sudden, the woman handed the papers to Erica. And as Erica walked outside, Rinna saw this big thing of papers in her hand and realized, see, the girl was acting like a fan. And that's how she got Erica to stop. Okay. Well, also, Andy said, what's going on with you? And he said, do you have any, like with this social media stuff you've been posting, do you have any regrets? She goes, yeah, I regret all of it. She goes, she goes, I'm a hot mess. She said she was a hot mess.
That I saw. And that's where people are really not happy with Andy. Okay, so he probably, by the way, can we just go back to, it's now I'm having like a delayed reaction. Teresa thinks that Andy was going to bring SJP to her wedding.
Could you believe it? Could you believe who she thinks she is? Like SJP, no, Teresa. No, Teresa. Yeah, she said that on Andy, on the Watch What Happens Live last time she was on. Oh, and I had this vision and I know you're going to bring SJP. And Andy was looking at her like, she thinks a lot of herself. Luann's down to earth. Luann is really a good person. Remember when we were at the Giovanni thing? She was there.
Nicest.
She's really a good person. I like her. You know, she's had her issues. Who cares? We all have. But I like her. I like Luann a lot. I have no ill words to say about Luann. She was always lovely to me. Always. This season coming up is going to be really good, David. I think we're going to have some fun.
You do? You think New Jersey is going to be good? I
do. Jersey is just dripping with drama, dripping with it's. You can't get away with it. It's a train wreck that you have to watch, and you have to hear. I mean, I'm right in it, so I hear all the stuff, and I'm the one who called the Dina thing, but it's just unbelievable.
Erica Jane is a dominatrix. Yes. Girl, set that website. Call that trademark lawyer.
I love it. But did you see her new pixie haircut? I love it.
No.
Oh my God. It's adorable.
It's on Instagram.
I agree. I love it.
The Pretty Mess Dungeon. Open that business.
Not crazy about Diana. Oh, also Rinna was asked about the lip licking of Diana. And Rinna said that when she was an actress, she had an issue. She kept licking her lips and the producer and the director came over and said, you have to stop that. And it's, you have to stop. You're doing it a lot. And she learned not to do it. She's saying like what I said, it's a nervous tick. And some, I guess she goes, maybe she'll learn from watching herself back. But Andy had it as one of the questions that everybody's writing into. What the hell's wrong with this girl? She keeps licking her lips. I agree. In the exorcism. So they did an exorcism on Lisa Rinna last night. It was really funny too. When she would speak, it would speak in the exorcist voice. It was funny. It was really funny. I got a kick out of it.
Well, Kim got a kick out of a lot of other things. So we break down Teresa's wedding. We address this rumor that Melissa was kicked out of the party. Which housewives do we really think are going to be in attendance? I mean, let's not forget Kyle was invited, Luann, Cynthia Bailey, Kenya Moore. Break all that down, break down the wrap party for New Jersey, and deep dive into RHOBH. Happy Trey's wedding day. Head on over to Patreon and enjoy.